Is Changli the upcoming meta character in the next Wuthering Waves update? With exciting new characters like Genshin and Changli on the horizon, it's time to dive deep into what makes this fusion sword wielder a powerful character. From her fun, unique true sight mechanic to game-changing enflamement stacks, Changli brings versatility and immense damage potential to any team. Disclaimer, this information was gathered in close beta test, so there might be some information that might change. Let's start with her true sight and enflamement. True sight is essentially a state where you can utilize her basic attack enhancement. When she gets into true sight, if Changli uses ground or air basic attack, she can deal fusion damage that considered as resonance skill damage. To obtain true sight, you can perform 4 consecutive ground or air basic attacks using her resonance skill, or simply switch into her. Enflamement act like a stack with a maximum of 4. When it reaches 4 stack, she consumes all stacks of enflamement to release her forte circuit that considered as resonance skill damage too. You can gain 1 enflamement stack with a true sight enhanced basic attack or with resonance liberation, which grants you 4 enflamement stacks. Changli also comes with buffs for her enflamement stacks, increasing fusion damage by 5% for each stack, with a total of 20% increased fusion damage. Additionally, when she uses Resonance Liberation or Forte Circuit, Changli's fusion damage bonus is increased by 20% and she gains 15% armor penetration. Her intro and outro skills are also noteworthy, especially the outro. Changli's outro skill increases the switched-in Resonator's fusion damage by 20% and the Resonance Liberation damage by 25%. She can be a main DPS due to her inherent skills that require a lot of field time to maximize her kit, and she can also be a sub DPS thanks to her outro skill, which provides a 30% fusion damage increase. Even if the switched character isn't focused on fusion damage, like Encore or Chixia, they can still benefit from a massive 25% Resonance Liberation bonus, which is impressive. This versatility is why Changli can be useful both as a main DPS and sub DPS, fitting well into many future team compositions. Now, for the skill upgrade priority, the primary one is Forte Circuit, along with Resonance Liberation, Resonance Skill, Basic Attack, and Intro Skill. While it's versatile that Changli can be useful both as a main and sub DPS, if you're wanting to use her full potential, then using her as main DPS is your best choice, because with her field time, she can unleash a ton of damage using this rotation. To begin, activate Changli's intro skill as it grants her True Sight, a state that enhances her basic attacks. Next, with True Sight active, perform an enhanced air basic attack. This action generates the first Forte stack. Then use Changli's skill that will grant True Sight. Following this, activate Inferno Rider Echo. This Echo enhances Changli's abilities, boosting her overall damage potential and synergizing with her kit. Subsequently, perform another enhanced ground basic attack to acquire the second Forte stack. Building these stacks is critical to maximizing Changli's burst damage capabilities. After that, use ground charge attack, which allow you to jump mid-air, then perform 3 or 4 consecutive air basic attack to obtain True Sight. Then once again, perform an enhanced air basic attack to gain the third Forte stack. Next, use Changli's skill once more to obtain True Sight to perform yet another enhanced ground basic attack to obtain the fourth and final Forte stack. At this point, Changli can get a max 4 stack to deliver a powerful Forte attack. Immediately after, activate Changli's ultimate ability. This not only increases her attack by 25%, but also immediately grants 4 new Forte stacks, allowing her to perform second Forte attack to consume the newly acquired Forte stacks. With this combo, she can deal an insane nuke damage, but again, she needs a pretty long field time in order to build her stacks and ultimate charge. For her Resonance Chain, each sequence enhances Changli's damage output, with Sequence 6 being particularly notable for granting 40% defense penetration to all her skills. Combined with her other sequences, this makes her a true main DPS with immense damage potential, although even at Sequence 0, she's already quite powerful. Of course, you don't need to go that far since she's already really good with her Sequence 0, but if you still wants to pull copies, then it's recommended to get her Sequence 2, since 30% crit damage bonus will be very useful in a long term. For her weapon, the best choice is obviously her signature weapon, Blazing Brilliance, due to its synergy with her kit. It increases critical hit rate and stacking damage bonuses with Searing Feather, making it ideal for her burst-oriented playstyle, which probably can be also used by other character. Although it's unfortunate that the main stat is attack percent instead of crit rate, its skill alone already makes it a powerful weapon. Alternative weapons such as 5-star standards Emerald of Genesis for crit rate can also complement her skill-oriented playstyle effectively, while 4-star weapons such as Commando Conviction or Lunar Cutter are a good choice too. Next, set echoes for Changli. Molten Rift set is ideal since with 5 set you can gain a bonus 30% fusion damage for Changli after using Resonance skill further increasing her fusion damage, and with Inferno Rider as the primary echo to boost her basic and fusion attacks. Alternatively, you can use the Moonlit Cloud set as a buffer for switched characters, with Impermanence Heron as her primary echo to boost the next character's damage by 12%. Using 4-3-3-1-1 lineup focusing on attack percentage, crit rate, crit damage, and energy regeneration is recommended. In crafting the best team composition, 2 viable options stand out. First, Sub DPS team. Changli supports Encore as the main DPS alongside Verena, providing crucial healing and support. Changli's buffs significantly amplify Encore's damage output, while Verena's support ensures sustained performance. Second, main DPS team. Here, Changli takes the lead role, supported by Sanhua as the sub DPS, with Verena or Baizi providing healing support. Sanhua's buffs enhance Changli's basic attack damage, complementing her role as the primary damage dealer. If you're preparing to get her, here are all the listed material needed to max her out. Note that some of the items only available after 1.1 update. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and see you next time!